Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video we have a Sephora haul. I have been doing some shopping because I wanted to try a lot of what is new at Sephora now before the Sephora savings events happen, so that I can prepare myself for my recommendations once the sale starts. If you guys don't know, the Sephora savings event is going to be at the beginning of April. There has been a lot of new cute little launches at Sephora that I've had my eye on, and I wanted to get as much of it as possible to try it before the sale so that I know whether or not it's good in case you guys are interested in these products. So I have a lot of products right here that I'm about to show you, and I'm going to be trying a lot of them today. I might not be able to try them all just because some categories are repeated. So definitely wait for a separate video with more of these products on it. But let's just go ahead and go through everything I bought first, and then I'll decide what I want to try today. First things first, I have one of the new Patrick blushes here with me. This one is the one called Not Too Much. They have a very peachy blush, a very pinky blush, and then this one's kind of neutral in the middle. And from the moment I saw it on Trendmood, I was like, that blush has to become mine at some point. I just absolutely love the shade of it. It's like a beautiful peachy neutral shade. It's one of his blush duos where you're supposed to do powder first and then the cream afterwards, because it leaves your skin with this like amazing beautiful glow. I cannot wait to try this one, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be the blush that I use in today's video. Next thing I'll be trying is this right here from Glow Recipe. So Glow Recipe has had their watermelon niacinamide hue drops, but this time they came out with a tinted serum. So this I want to use as a primer today. It's supposed to have a little bit of bronziness to it. I'm assuming maybe like that Drunk Elephant bronzy stuff that people love. And so I think with summertime approaching, this is going to be a fantastic primer to just give you a little bit of color ahead of time, you know? It looks pretty dark. I think it is very sheer though, but wow. Take a look right there at the bronziness it gives you, and it feels pretty much the same as their original niacinamide drops, which I like to use as primer every once in a while. Definitely very excited to try that as well. I have another blush from NARS, and this is part of a shade extension. It's not a new formula. It is this one here. So you guys know I love the Afterglow liquid blushes from NARS, and they came out with new colors not super recently. I actually purchased this before I went on vacation. I just never got the chance to film with it. Anyways, we're finally trying it, and the color I got is Secret Lover, which looked beautiful online. I'm also very excited that I have another full size of these blushes because my other ones are teeny tiny, and I didn't love the teeny tiny ones because I prefer the thicker one. Oh, that looks so peachy. And these are kind of sheer. They're not like Rare Beauty blushes where you would be scared if you got too much out. These blend out beautifully, and they go on with a sheer to medium coverage, so they're nice and forgiving for sure. One of my favorite things about these types of blushes is definitely the beautiful glow that they leave on your cheeks, so I'm excited to try this. A couple of months ago, when that new blush from NARS launched, they also launched a new palette, and it is this one right here, the NARS Irresistible Eyeshadow Palette. Here's what the outside of this one looks like, and let me show you the inside. I want to compare it to some other NARS palettes in my collection because I feel like they often come out with palettes that have similar colors to one another. Take a look right here. This one actually looks a bit darker than I expected it. The shimmers look amazing, I will say that. So we're trying this one today. Then I'm also finally trying the new Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydra Glow Foundation. I got mine in shade 2N22, which I'm hoping is going to be a good shade for me. I love hydrating foundations with a medium coverage, and that is what this is described as. So I honestly cannot wait to try this. I'm very excited about it. This next product was actually sent to me, but I included it in this video because it is new at Sephora, and it's just this lemon something limoncello beauty blender. It's just a yellow beauty blender. I'll be trying it today. It's going to be like the rest of the beauty blenders, I'm sure. I have so many more products still to go. I truly went a little crazy at Sephora. Anyways, this one piqued my interest too. The Cali Ray Hideaway Brightening Under Eye Corrector. So I bought mine in a color that might seem kind of dark. However, all of the lighter colors were very yellow to me, and this is a color corrector slash brightening thing, so I bought a color that will work as a color corrector on me. The shade I bought is called Cool Sunrise, and it's this peachy color corrector right here. So I'm going to use it to color correct my under eye circles. You guys know I am a big fan of using color correctors underneath concealer, and this one should help with hiding the purpley hues underneath my eyes. This, by the way, very nice packaging. It's actually glass, which I was not expecting. This is my first product from Cali Ray. I have not tried anything else from them before. I told you guys I was interested in trying the new Super Goop Protectant Daily SPF. This is an SPF of 50, and I got mine in the shade 24N. So if we are shade twins, definitely grab 24N. I tried the shade at Sephora and it was a pretty perfect shade for me. So I'm very excited to try this tinted sunscreen. Then come the lip products. I got quite a few lip products. So I want to try the new Faux Filler Gloss from Huda Beauty, which is this one here. And I got mine in the shade Sugar Baby, which is their light pinky nudie shade. Take a look right here at the packaging of this one. I think it's beautiful. Ooh, it has a nice thick wand and it smells like sweets. So can't wait to try this one. I also got a new lip balm because my friend Andrea, who was working when I went to Sephora to shop, convinced me I needed it, okay? She said this is the best lip balm she's ever tried and I trust her. So I got the new Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. I got mine in like the Citrus Sunshine scent. They have a few different ones, but there was only 2 available at my local Sephora, so I went with this one. It smells really good. I like squeezed out some from the tester and it's like a very thick formula, so I'm excited to try it. In fact, let me just try it right now. I just took away the one I had on and let's just go for this one. It does feel really good. It's like this very thick protective layer. Oh, I love it. It feels amazing, okay? Lastly, I got 2 newer shades from Charlotte Tilbury. I got the new lip liner shade in Icon Baby, which looks so... Oh, I had blush right there. Sorry. Which looks so good. Take a look right there. I know that I'm going to love this shade. And then I also got the Icon Baby lipstick. The packaging, I love that super rose gold packaging, and the lipstick I tried on the back of my hand and the shade looks so good. It has the teeniest, tiniest little flakes in there, but it doesn't look like it has flakes. Once you like swatch it or put it on, it honestly just looks like a very glowy lipstick. So excited to try those. The lip liner and lipstick are both called Icon Baby, but I feel like they don't look like the same color. The lipstick has a lot more pink in it, but we'll see how they look together. As I've been saying, I'm very excited to try everything I've just shown you. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to put on is this Glow Recipe Watermelon Niacinamide Hue Drops that have a tint to them. I'm very curious about them. I just did 1 pump on my hand and I think I'm just going to go for it. I know this is a serum, but usually I use mine kind of like a primer for makeup because yes, they do have amazing skin benefits, but also I feel like it does make your makeup go on beautifully. So in this case, I had Magic Cream on already and now I'm just doing the drops on top. It did definitely give me a bit of color. So for the summertime, I feel like this one is going to be awesome, but it doesn't have any coverage as far as hiding anything. Like you can obviously still see my redness and my freckles and everything that was there before, you know? It just kind of made me a little tanner, which is totally okay. Okay, so I have 2 foundation type products to try and I really want to try them both, but I also feel kind of weird about like layering them, but I don't know. I'm going to go for the Super Goop Protectant first and see how much coverage it gives me and we'll go from there. This one I think I'm also just going to try and apply with my hands. So here is the color 24N and this does have a bit of coverage to it. As you can see, it is hiding my redness a bit. I think the coverage might be like sheer but buildable. My redness is coming through a bit once again, but I feel like if I do a little more, it'll go away. I got a little bit more just for my forehead, and with whatever's left on my finger, I'm just going to see if it covers my redness, you know, just for science. I will say it feels really good. It doesn't feel like a heavy sunscreen type product. It has a beautiful natural to glowy finish to it. It has given me quite a bit of coverage, not a medium coverage, not quite a medium coverage, because I do still see a bit of redness coming through, but a very natural coverage nonetheless. I think I'm going to like this. The Ole Henriksen lip balm feels so good. I was fighting my friend on like whether to buy it or not, because I don't need a new lip balm, but like I'm glad I got it. This feels amazing. I don't have anything other than this Glow Recipe thing on this side of my face, so I am going to try the Makeup Forever foundation on this side with my new Limoncello sponge from Beauty Blender. Let's see. The formula of the Makeup Forever foundation, I would say, is a bit more liquidy rather than creamy, which I personally like. You guys know one of my absolute most favorite foundations in the world is the Pat McGrath foundation, and I've never seen anything liquidier than that. So anyways, with my Beauty Blender, I'm just going to blend this foundation all over. I'm so glad that the two colors I chose kind of match. And as you can see, it is covering all of my redness, which is amazing. So this one has a true medium coverage. It also has a beautiful glowy finish to it, at least so far. Let me just go on to my forehead. I love the finish, I love the glow, I love the coverage. It's not enhancing my pores. I don't think it's enhancing my texture. This foundation is nice. I'm going to grab just like the teeniest, tiniest bit more, like literally just that, because I do want to cover my redness on this side. So I'm just going to bounce that teeny tiny bit over here so that I look a bit more even on both sides of my face. And let me just blend everything down, because those niacinamide drops really made me a little tanner, and my neck is like super pale. Just blending everything down. Once summertime comes, this won't be a problem. So take a look right here at both sides of my face. On this side, I mainly have that Supergoop tint on, and then I just added a bit of extra foundation right here. Things are looking nice. And then on this side, I have Makeup Forever everywhere, and I am loving the way this looks, to be honest with you. Let's go on to the Hideaway color corrector. Again, I got mine in the shade Cool Sunrise, and I'm going to be careful with this one because it looks very pigmented. So just right there. I'm honestly quite impressed with this packaging. I was not expecting it to feel as luxurious as it does. So with my Beauty Blender, I'm just going to tap that color corrector in place so that it hides all of the purpley hues underneath my eyes. Even without a concealer, that actually looks amazing. And even though the color I thought was a bit too dark for me, it is brightening underneath my eyes. I'm impressed. This is really pretty. Take a look, that is no concealer added, and I just used that color corrector. And my dark circles are gone and everything looks really nice and bright. I'm tempted to add a bit more and not only use it as a color corrector, but just like, you know, the brightener it's meant to be. I just didn't think it would brighten me, but apparently it does. So I just added a bit more, and I'm going to spread it all throughout my under eye area. That looks amazing. Wow. Very impressed by this thing. This brand was not even on my radar. This color corrector slash brightener definitely was appealing to me since I saw it on Trend Mood, but it is performing way above what I even expected of it. My plan was to use it as a color corrector and put a concealer over it, but as you can clearly see, we don't need to do that. And I love the texture of it. I love that it's super thin. It looks hydrating. It has a beautiful glowy finish to it. It's not creasing. It's like sinking right in. Very impressed. Very impressed. Also very impressed with the Ole Henriksen lip balm. I'm so glad Andrea convinced me to get this because it feels amazing. and my lips were hurting because they were so chapped, and this just is making all of the difference, I promise you. Let's keep going. I'm going to actually set my face and bronze it up off camera because I don't have a new setting powder to try, nor do I have a new bronzer. And then I'll come back and I'll do the Patrick Ta blush, which I'm very excited to use, and that NARS palette. I'll do a look with it. I'm so excited. I'll be right back. And I didn't think I need a lot more bronzing, so I just contoured a bit with my contour wand from Charlotte Tilbury, and I powdered with my Danessa Myricks pink powder underneath my eyes, and here is what we're looking like so far. I was thinking, do I want to try this on one side and this on the other side, but I really don't. I'm going to make some sort of follow-up video trying any product I did not get to try today. So I'm going to put this away, and today I want to try the Patrick Ta blush because I have been so excited about this one. So first, with the Rephr number 5 brush, this one's actually clean. It's just stained. I need to wash it. When I wash it, that stain will go away. Anyways, with the Rephr number 5, I'm going to grab the powder side, and I'm adding that powder to the high points of my cheekbones. I feel like this is going to look so good with this bronzy look. Check it out right there. Very, very natural, and it complements the bronziness that I have all over my face. That Glow Recipe bronzy primer really did something, okay? We look bronzy because of it, for sure. So anyways, just tapping that blush all over the high points of my cheekbone, blending it down a bit. And so here's what that's looking like, which I think is lovely. I'm liking this blush. And then with the clean side of my beauty blender, I'm going to literally just pinch it like that, and I dug my nail in there, no! Anyways, with the blush I got, I'm going to tap over the powder so that it brings out a bit more glow on the skin. And so here's what the Patrick Ta Not Too Much blush is looking like on me. I'm very curious about comparing this one to the shade She's So LA, also from Patrick Ta, because this one looks very similar, but as you can see, Not Too Much is a lighter version of She's Blushing. They're definitely in the same color family, but the new one is definitely lighter than this one, which I think I personally like better. Time for some eyeshadow. So with the Rephr number 15, I'm going to go into this shade right here. This one I believe is called Magnetism, and it looks really pigmented actually. So with the Rephr number 15, I am going to just back and forth move that shade around and blend it all throughout my crease area. A little bit more, and let's do the other side. I thought it was going to be pink here, and it looks a bit warmer than I thought it would be. Just an observation. So I'm going to continue to blend all throughout the crease, back and forth. With my Rephr number 1, I'm going into this shade right here. This one I believe is called Take a Shot, and I'm going to pat it right on the outer V of the eye, so outer third of my eyelid, and then I'm going to blend it into my crease. With the tip of that same number 1 brush and that same shade, I'm going to back and forth blend out my lower lash line, so just running that color in between my lower lashes here to smoke it out, because I want something that is not too defined. I want like a smoky, blown out look. I'm going to grab the color Frisky with my finger, and I'm going to just tap this one right in the center of my eyelid. I like the nice sparkles that this one has. All of these actually have really nice sparkles. And then with a flat brush, I'm going to grab the color Amorous, which is this light champagne glimmery shade, and add it to the inner part of the eye, all the way to the inner corner, just like that. So let me just make myself even. And a tiny bit of this lighter shade just to add a bit more brightness to the inner corner. I really like the way that came out. Nice blown out, bit of shimmer, right up my alley. I'm going to get an eyeliner for my waterline. Glossier eyeliner in the shade Kiln. This one is perfect for this type of warmer eyeshadow look. Curling my lashes. Time for mascara. Mascara is on, and all we have left to do is the lips. I am unsure because this looks a lot more orange than I expected. And the lips I feel like are more of a nudie pink, especially the lipstick. The lip liner will, I think, match, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to try the new Charlotte Tilbury Icon Baby Lip Liner. Let's go for it. Oh, and I took off that lip balm before I started doing this. So yes, the lip liner kind of matches as I suspected. The problem is going to be the lipstick, I think, but we'll see. I must say I really love the lip liner color. It looks pretty good. So here's the lipstick. Maybe I'll try to not apply too... it is pretty pink. Definitely a bit contrasting because this is pretty warm and this is more on the cool toned to neutral side with the lip liner. But I do like the way it looks. It might just not be the perfect lip look for this eyeshadow look, but if we cover the eyes, here's what the new Charlotte Tilbury products look like on the lips, which I do really like. And then the eyes are a bit contrasting. So I don't think I'm even going to try, or should I? I'll try it. It will not match, so I'll cover my eyes again. But I am curious to try this Huda Beauty gloss. It's pretty thick, but it's not sticky. It is so pink. So once again, covering my eyes so that I don't distract you. Take a look at the lip combo. I like it. I like it quite a bit, just not for this eye look. Anyways, I really hope that you guys liked this video. I tried pretty much everything. There was a couple of things that I didn't, but like I said, I'm going to do more with these products in a different video, so definitely stay tuned for that. I still have to try the NARS blush, and I want to try these products without the Glow Recipe Primer because I feel like this made everything so bronzy. Not that I don't like it, I just want to try it without so that I know what it looks like when I don't have a very bronzy base on. So keep an eye out for that video. It might be like a let's get glam type video that I'll have coming up, and of course I'll do another look with this palette over there. If you like today's Sephora haul, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. I'm going to test these products out for the rest of the day so that I can see whether or not these are good recommendations for the upcoming Sephora sale. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye.